Hey everybody, I'm making a video on stocks and how you can prepare to get started on it. The most important thing is, of course, learning about stocks, everything you can about stocks before actually start to put your money in stocks. Because that's very easy. That's the easiest part. Putting money in stocks, anybody could do it. A monkey could do it. They could just press button, buy Apple, buy Amazon, buy whatever, buy stupid stocks that are not gonna go up because they're shitty. um, Anybody could do that. Knowing how to profit is a different thing. So, knowing how to buy and sell, that's easy. Knowing how to profit, that's way different. That's a strategy, that's a skill. That's a skill that you have to learn, that you have to, more importantly than anything, is practice. But before you practice, you gotta know some stuff. You gotta know how to get out of position, how to get into a position, when to get in, when to get out. And that's something you have to read about. And then once you read about and learn something, you got to implement it and practice, and that requires risk management. So yes, you can make money on the stock market, but first learn how to by looking at any Google article or YouTube videos. Of course, you're gonna find videos of people saying that they make a lot of money, uh, money that's pretty much like uh, a year's worth of work in one day. You'll hear that, and that is actually possible, but they practice for years, and you don't want to go into that right away. You want to start first with maybe safer stocks, and read about it. I don't want to give my ideas on how to do it because I'm still learning too, and I'm not the best at it, but I am getting better. And for me to provide my ideas, it's probably kind of useless because you know I'm not at that great advanced level. I'm just letting you know that I'm doing it, and it's kind of working. It is working now, and there's a lot of things you have to learn. One of the websites I recommend is peterleeds.com. I'm not sponsoring him or anything. It's just a guy that teaches you everything about stocks and gives you the very basics on stocks. Read the entire pages. It's kind of like a little booklet, but on the website. You just read every article he has on there, and you'll be very knowledgeable about the stock market after you go through all of that. I think it's peterleeds.com, but he also has a YouTube channel. I recommend better reading it on the website. It's more detailed. It's you won't miss anything because he took the time to write everything that's important in it. Again, that's also the simplest step. The hardest step is actually profiting. If you just think that by reading that you're gonna be start making money, you're absolutely completely wrong. Um, Starting to make money actually requires practice. It's something that is like taking any type of course, taking any type of like, for example, anybody could do math. Um, Anybody could try to do math, but you won't get the right answer unless you practice the math problems. And you can't you know consume a whole book in one day and you're done. Math involves numbers, adding, subtracting, but that doesn't mean you know how to put them together and solve a problem. Just like stocks, just like math, stocks are like that, and you have to practice every day. You can't, you know, practice all at once, all in one day. You have to practice day by day, and that's actually forced because the stock market's only open on the weekdays and it's closed on the weekends. So those are the only days you get to practice, and most of the action happens in the morning. So you're pretty much narrowed down to 2 hours a day every weekday. Not every weekday because some holidays make the stock market close. So it's forced training. I mean, it's forced that it takes even longer to learn how to be better and practice in the stock market. So that's all I have for today. And yes, it is possible. Stocks are making people money. They're also making people lose a lot of money. It's going both ways because when somebody's winning, somebody's probably losing, and that's how the stock market works. It's a very competitive place. The one that knows most and that has practiced most is going to be winning. So when you do start, you are gonna lose. It's pretty much guaranteed. It's something that you have to go through. I went through it. I've lost. Like the most I've lost in total is like I think close to 4,000, and I'm making my money back. But I don't see it that way. I see it more as a lesson. You might think it's dumb that I've lost that much money, but it was in a course of 3 years. Some people have blown their $25,000 account in a matter of months. But I've been, in one account I lost like 3,000, in another account I lost 1,300. In one account, you know, I made up about $400, so that's good. And the other account, because you have to pay commissions, I'm not really interested in doing that. But one of the apps I'm using is Robinhood. It's free purchases of stock, and I go very slowly on that. And I just buy good stocks. I don't buy the penny stocks. They're too risky for this app. Maybe the other app will be a good idea. But that's what I'm doing. Go slowly. Don't think of it as like I want to get rich real quick. Because if you want to even make money, if you're doing it for the money, this is another point maybe for another video. But if you're just doing it for the money, you're probably gonna do bad because you're gonna have the pressure to make money quickly. And once you have that in your hand, you're gonna be losing money because that causes you to make very dumb mistakes. So what you want to do is set your mind straight and know that it's going to take a long time, and then you're not going to be making money right away. Instead, you're going to do small progress. You're going to make small progress. It's going to go very slow. Have that in your head and accept it. Accept that you're in it. You're in stocks to learn the skill. That's all. Just learning the skill and learning the profitable skill, making profit. That's the skill, not making big wins. Just being correct is the skill. Being and executing a strategy is a skill. So do that with a fake account, fake money account. There's a lot of those that you could just Google. A lot of brokers, real brokers like TD Ameritrade have that. They have fake money accounts that let you practice. The stocks, the stocks that I mean the fake. I think it's module. What do you call it? Simulator. It's a simulator. That's what it's called. It's the stock simulator is 15 minutes behind the actual live market. So you could make the real account that's live and have two computers, or have two computers on side by side, and then you could use the real account to look at live stocks prices, and then the other computer trading the simulated